Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy Suicide H29 back with another live stream. Alright, so make sure you like the video or like when you come in, like hit the like button, subscribe button, you know how to do it. Alright, cool. We live, we breathing, we moving. Get that air in you. Alright, cool. Now, you here. I see a lot of pro-blacks out here. You know, they don't like swirling. They against swirling, okay? So let me talk about it. Let me give my perspective on this swirling thing that a lot of pro-black men and women, and you got some who not pro-black, who's against this mixed racing and swirling, and they think you would die when you mix your or when you date a Caucasian man or woman, and then they like to target the bad relationships, but they don't talk about the ones that actually work. Okay, so let me do my thing. All right, so let me give you the perspective first. All right, let's dive into their life. Let's get into their or how they view things. All right, so when you pro-black, right, and you live in this you live under this rule, all right, this world, this doctrine that you under, right? That Caucasians are out to get you every single chance they get. So when you pro-black, that's what the doctrine is. When you live under that, all right? So it's F them, F everything about the Caucasians. There's none of them alive that really care about you. There's none of them alive that actually rock with you. There's none of them alive that actually will want to see you do well and help you along the way. That's what most of their mentalities are. That is impossible. Okay, impossible for any Caucasian in the world to act like they love black people, want to help black people. Is always an unhindered scheme. That's what their mentality is. All right. So they target them no matter what. Okay. So that's what you gotta look at when you in a pro-black 10 a level 10 pro-black mind state. Is no Caucasian allowed. No Caucasian ever, no mixed racing, because it's all bad. Every situation gonna turn out bad. And every time a mixed race relationship turn out bad, they definitely pick up on it and they say, see. Right? That's what they do. Okay. I call them level 10s. I call them level 10s because they just over the top with it and they're not looking at. But we gonna get to my point of view after I do this. So they make things uncomfortable for some of the other low-level pro-blacks who like, yo, I'm self-righteous, right? I'm self-first, but I really don't got a problem with some of them because all of them don't attack me. Some of them help me. And then the level 10s or the ones who get the 7, 8, 9, 10s, I still call them all level 10s. They look at you, the low-level pro-blacks who still mingle with the Caucasians or whatnot, but you still, you might wear your dashiki still, put on your shea butter and all of that, got your natural hair. You still rocking, but you don't think like the level 10s. You're not all the way in like the level 10s, and the level 10s will look at you and call you a coon for not rocking like the level 10 pro-blacks who say swirling is a no-no. It's impossible. You stupid. You dumb. It's about black this, black that, black this. Right? So they got the low-level pro-blacks who still rock with the Caucasians because they got some friends. They've been helped by Caucasians with businesses, getting rides to work, taking home. So they understand like, yo, I don't think like that, but I still rock with you when it comes to self-love and all of that. I still rock with you, sister or brother. So you got the low levels who don't really think like that. But you still got some low levels who think like the level 10s too. Don't you forget it. But nonetheless, the pro-black is to stay away from the Caucasians, right? Now let me just I'll wait till I tell my side of the story. So I started to peep this couple years ago when I started listening to Sonetta TV and watching Brother Polite and the ISUPK and all of those individuals that go along with that umbrella. I started to peep that, right? I started to peep that, and level pro black, level 10s would even hate their own people if they don't look and talk the way they do. Pay attention. They'll hate your own people who don't look and talk the way they do. Now, later on, Sonetta came to a sense and said, leave the sisters alone. If they want to wear perms and weave, so what? But it took him a while because a lot of black women, some elder told him, stop messing with the women when it come to that. Leave them alone, man. Leave them alone. All right? Leave them alone. All right? So, let me see. Oops. Okay, yeah, okay. Get that back. All right, cool. So, right? All right, let me get that back a little bit. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna see so far. All right. So that's another thing that comes with being level 10 pro black. You look at your own people, right? And you say, yo, if you don't walk like this, I don't talk, you cool. If you don't wear your hair like this, you cool. Blah, 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 blah. Right? So you got to deal with that comes with it. So now you're not only dealing with the Caucasians, you saying stay away from, family is about us. We got to do this together. We got to weed them out. We got to do this. We got to do that. But then you look at your own people. Now you pointing at your own people. If you don't dress like me, you a coon. If you got some white friends, some Caucasian friends, you a coon. So now you targeting your own people, right? And you telling everybody to stay away from the white people because all the white people want you, and this because all the history you to learn, you bringing it to this time, and you saying all white people don't like you. So don't swirl, y'all. It's bad. You don't mix with them. They're this, they're that. They're dying off. All of that, that dying off stuff might be true. Who knows? I don't know. I haven't looked into that. But what I do know is being level 10 pro black does not work in this day and time. It does not work in this day and time because there's no unity for you to even act like you want to be a level 10 pro black. Now you want to be a level 10 pro. It's my turn now. If you want to be a level 10 pro black by yourself, be a level 10 pro black by yourself. Don't be trying to add other people that add stress into their life that they probably ain't built for. It's a lot of people in this world ain't built for that type of pressure. You got to be careful. That's the number one rule. Do not force your way of thinking or your beliefs on someone. You plant your seed, and if they want to take it, they will water it and it will grow. But a lot of these level 10s don't understand that. You don't have to believe in no Quran. You have to be no Muslim. You ain't got to be none of that. That rule applies to everything around the world. Whatever you believe and assume to believe the truth, you do not impose your will on other people because that's what you believe. You just plant the seed, and whoever wants it, they water it and they take it. That goes with anything that in life, anything. Especially belief systems. All right, that goes with any of that. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that, huh? Any belief system. That's what happens. So a lot of level 10 pro blacks don't understand that type of talk. They don't understand that type of methodology, how the stuff goes. They just want to enforce and impose their will on individuals. Because they don't walk and talk and think like them because that's the way they think. Nah, I'm here to tell you, you can still be self-righteous and still rock out with whoever you want to rock out with. See, the level 10 pro blacks forget that it's a lot of black on black people who stab them in the back. They want to act like that don't exist. They want to act like they don't understand that you got to clean your own backyard before you can actually start telling everybody to clean their backyard. It's okay to give suggestions, but you can't impose your will when somebody come over to your house and they see skeletons in the closet, this dirt over here. How you over here trying to really impose your will and your thinking and spirituality on me, and we come over there and you ain't even got all your stuff together. It's okay to have conversations and ideas. You bounce off each other, and maybe you might have something that can help somebody. But when you're trying to impose and drill, it's okay with some things. But if somebody come to yours and you ain't got everything all in order that you trying to tell them they need to, they gonna question you. I always say I ain't perfect, man. But the stuff that I know, I don't mind spitting it out to you so you can get it and do what you need to do with it. I don't mind that. I don't act like I'm all of that and I'm all perfect like a lot of these people. I don't do all of that. I just be me. I don't come on here and tell people, hey, hate this race because the history did this. And history, we fought them. And history do that. But if you walk around in this world right now, today, not back then, because we didn't live back then, them pro-blacks them pro-blacks make no sense. They got some sense when they come to the history of some things, but when it's right now, all that stuff don't come into play like it did back then. So they making you look crazy. They acting like it's not black on black tug of war going on to this day. They want to keep your mind on the Caucasians. Man, you got some who still think and act like them that back then you got a lot of them who still help black people right now. It's a lot of Caucasians who help black people right now. Right now. They don't talk about that though. They don't want to tell you all the successful relationships with the Caucasians. They want to leave. They want to point at all the bad ones. Huh? Ain't that what they do to us? Isn't that what they do to us? All the successful black stories, they really don't want to talk about that in the media. But all the ones that's messed up, they definitely would blow that up. They will blow it up, right? Well, the level 10 pro-blacks, that's what they do. It's a lot of swirling relationships that flourish. It's a lot of business, black and white businesses that flourish. But they don't talk about that because that's not their agenda, to keep it super honest with you. It's okay to say, yo, I don't think swirling is all the way good because of this, that, and the third, because the history, blah, 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 blah. But in some cases, look at these relationships. They did work. So I'm not telling you to shy away from it 100%, but just be cautious. I can rock with that. Now, I can rock with that because that's being fair. On the other hand, I don't really know because with history, us and them. But on this side of the story, you can look, there is good things that did happen. These relationships work. Some of those partnerships work. So I can't say 100% that, swirling at any level doesn't work. I can rock with that, but I can't not rock when these level 10 pro blacks out here point at swirling like it's the worst thing in the world. And then some of them be swirling on the low. Some of those pro blacks and those regular blacks who teach you that be swirling on the low. And a lot of them got caught too. Huh? They be swirling on the low. Huh? So I need y'all to pay attention, my black women and black children and black men. Black families, black individuals, aboriginals, melanated, melanation, whatever you want to call yourself. Don't be getting fooled by these other black ones who want to tell you what to do with your life. Because if you get in a brawl, most likely they're not going to help you. You get in a fight, most likely they're not going to help you. You get in a situation where you had this Caucasian really helping you, but then you just start listening to them. So you cut them off. You hire some of your own people, and then the business go down south. They're not going to help you. They're not going to give you that money back. It's okay to listen to some things what people got to say, but at the end of the day, you got to put it in perspective to help you make sure it's helping you in your life. It's a lot of these black people out here who be spitting all that crazy stuff, and I don't discriminate. That's how you feel. I can't really tell you that's crazy. I can say, well, that's crazy how I think about it, but I can't really tell you how to feel. But I'm not gonna be telling all these other black people to follow me, knowing damn well in the world you still gotta rub elbows with the Caucasians in some way, shape, or form. Especially when it come to business. Especially when it come to business. Of course, ask any black person that has a business. You don't deny them. You don't do that. They don't deny us, so why would you deny them? You got to get that money, right? Now, you want to build something for your people and you only want to sell it to your people. That's one thing, but you better build something else that's for everybody. That's how this thing go. That's how it goes. All right? It's okay until we get to that stage where we only rocking with us heavy. Then we can just say, yo, I'm pushing this. But we don't rock with ourselves enough to tell other black people just to stick with black people. We don't rock with ourselves enough to tell another person that. Where's the numbers at? Show them that really worked. Show them the numbers. Ain't no numbers out there. Ain't no numbers like that. Because we don't rock. We're not programmed like that. So on one hand, I agree with the pro-blacks on one hand. But on the other hand, I don't agree. See that? I don't totally disagree with them on some of their stances that they have. But I don't fully agree with everything they talk about. All right? So swirling can be dangerous. Of course, in some cases, this can end up with one of those racist motherfuckers, right? But on the other hand, is there something that can good come out of it? It's a lot of quote unquote swirling relationships that flourish. I watch it all the time. I work with some of them. I got a friend and they swirl and they good. They have regular problems like everybody else, but they don't hate each other. He don't call her white trash and she don't call him nigger. They don't talk about those type of relationships though. They want to keep you on all the negative. So all y'all pay attention. Can swirling be dangerous? Depending on who you dating. Depending on what family you might get ushered into. We could say the same thing about blacks dating blacks. The same situation. Depending on the person you in, the family you ushered into, it can be dangerous. But they don't like talking about that. They don't like to give you both sides of the story. All right? It's so cool to understand the history and you want to embody the history and you want to walk with the history, but you still got to walk with everyday life too. Don't add unnecessary pressure on yourself because somebody else want to live like that. If you know you're not in for that type of fight that they doing them level 10s, then don't put yourself in that position, man. You can still be self-righteous, pro-black, and still have white mother friends, man. Yes, you can. This is the world. We live in a different time, so it's okay to do that. Your white friends, your Caucasian friends will respect you for still being you and representing you. And you tell them it's okay for you to be you and represent you. Don't let this black and white thing really mess you up like that because it's not what it seems to be. It is because people were programmed like that, but we still live in a time where you can rub hands with Caucasians and dap them up. Do you still got some racist people out there? Of course. Like who said that died? It never died. It maybe died down, but it's still out there. But you still can rub elbows and be cool with some. Come on, we see it every day. All right, so that's my take on swirling, man. All right, that's my take on swirling. All right, it's your boy Suicide H29. Talk to your soul mirror, the balance keeper. No one safe. Sisterhood. Now, people might say, sisterhood, is that only black women? Nah, man. It's for all women. Sisterhood is all women. All women. But of course, I start with my people first, my women first, my melanated women first, because it's self-preservation. So you must rock with your people first. There's nothing wrong with any other race rocking with their people first. That's not racist, man. That's not racist. You're supposed to do that. And then rock out with the outsiders. You rock with your people first. That's how it go. So when I say sisterhood, of course, I'm talking to my sisters first. Then I'm talking to all women too. Come on, man. Let's not let them. You gotta learn how to play this game sometime. All right. Lee love the ladies. Ladies love Lee. And ladies, you are definitely lovely. Like, share, comment, subscribe on the video. Tell me what your opinions about swirling down there. Any ethnicity of women is welcome over here. I understand the game. You know that.